I just didn't want to leave.
I don't know what it is. Did you? So, is that how you met your wife, your current wife?
Well, yeah. I mean, I was married. And Kate was alive. We found out just before I did that movie that she had breast cancer. So I did the movie, and she started treatments, and then, we had the premiere, and then, she was alive for 4 more years after that. It was, but that's where I met Emily.
Right.
And we became friends, and actually Felicity, Emily's sister, my wife, she and Kate talked at the premiere that night, and I have a photo of them together, which is so odd. And then many years later, I ended up marrying Felicity.
And you have children with both?
Yes. Kate and I had 3 kids, and Felicity and I had 2.
5 kids?
Yes.
Oh, so you've got young kids now?
Yes, I have a 2.5-year-old and a 6-year-old. And then I have 21-year-old twins and a 19-year-old.
Everybody get along?
So far, so good. From time to time. Yeah, there's always, but yeah, it's okay.
And how are you holding up with the plague? You all right?
Yeah, it's fine. I mean, this is the second lockdown. I experienced symptoms last March.
You did?
Yeah. But they were minor.
So you got it?
Yeah. And then I had the antibodies at one point, and then they don't show up again. But I lost my sense of taste and smell for 5 days, as did all of my older children. Felicity never had any symptoms.
Did she get it too, though?
No. We don't know.
Oh, you don't
She
know.
always shows up negative. So I think that, I hope I'm not being naive, but I feel like, according to the science, that there are antibodies that exist in you, even if they don't show up in the tests. So far, so good. And this lockdown, this time, we're just more acclimated to it. We're just more used to it.
Have you worked during the...
I have been so busy, that's the weird part of it.
On sets?
Yeah, I worked in Italy shooting 2 more episodes of this documentary series for CNN. I then went to Spain and did a 6-episode thing for television. So I was gone for 2.5 months in the fall. During the first lockdown, I wrote the first draft of a memoir, my life through food memoir.
With recipes?
Yes, with some recipes. For Simon & Schuster. And now, during the second lockdown, I finished the second draft. And, we've been working on the edit for the... So, and I'm going to go do something here in London starting in March. So
what do they got? The zone system, masks?
It's masks. You'll be tested. In Spain, I was tested once a week. Here, I'll be tested I'll be tested 5 times a week.
Right. I did a
and
movie
it's all very careful. You're in these bubbles. And so production is moving ahead, which is great. And they're incredibly cautious. And so far, so good.
Great. So so the cookbook thing, you did a cookbook before. It sold pretty well?
Yeah. I did one a long time ago. I put it together for my parents. Then we re-released it years later because it went out of print. And then Felicity and I did a cookbook together about 6 years ago.
So your dad's still alive? Both your folks alive?
Yeah.
No kidding.
Yeah. My mother tested positive for COVID.
Yeah?
I said, "How are you all right?" She goes, "Yeah, I'm fine." I mean, I can't.
When is it?
And my father tested negative. I don't know. He's 90. You can't kill them. I swear, you can't kill them.
When did you live in Italy?
I lived in Italy when I was 12 and 13.
Was it like a sabbatical?
Exactly.
Changed your life?
Changed my life. Completely. It was so cool.
What part?
Everybody spoke Italian. Florence.
Do you speak Italian?
I speak Italian, but corruptly. It's just, I started taking lessons again when I was going to do the series, and it's been very helpful.
Florence is the best.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Cathedrals. Unbelievable.
And it's so beautiful. You know, I mean, you can walk. A lot of those streets have been around for just hundreds and hundreds of years.
It's amazing.
Stunning. And it's tiny. You know, it's tiny, and I really like that.
And the cars are tiny. The roads are tiny.
Everything's tiny. Everything's tiny.
Except for the cathedrals.
Yes.
Stanley, the cathedrals are massive.
Right.
Massive.
Yeah.
The power of God.
Yeah.
Well, I love talking to you.
Likewise, this is a real pleasure.
That's nice.
No, I feel like I'm not even doing like a podcast or something.
No.
I'm just talking. You're so easy to talk to. How come I haven't known you before?
I don't know. I'm around when you come. We'll hang out at some point.
All right.
It was a pleasure, and I'm a big fan of the work.
Well,
and take care of yourself.
Likewise. Thank you. You too.
Stanley Tucci. We had a nice talk. He was loose. It was good. Yeah, the movie is called Supernova. It's in select theaters right now. We'll be on digital platforms starting February 16th. All right, I'm getting sloppier with the guitar. Clearly sloppier. But that's not going to stop me. Not going to stop me. Boomer lives. Monkey and LaFonda. Cat angels everywhere.